Hi, my name is Mark, and today I would like to show you what's inside Weirdwood Manor. I received this game from Greyridge Games, and thanks a lot. I did the prototype preview for a Kickstarter campaign of this game like a year and a half ago, and now they sent me the final edition of this game so I can finally play it and enjoy it, because the prototype I had to send it to another reviewer after I played it. This is a cooperative game, you can say fantasy game, where you and your friends you have to save and to have to defend the manor from monsters and from bosses. You have 3 different bosses to choose from, different heroes, different characters. Each boss plays differently, each character plays differently, they are fully asymmetrical. And even though this is like the art of this game is like fairy tale, maybe a little like cartoonish, this is a serious cooperative game. I enjoyed the prototype a lot, so I'm really curious how the final edition of this game plays. If you are curious about the rules of this game, you can watch my preview video of the prototype. I think the rules didn't change a lot, because the prototype, when I got it, was kind of in a final version. The game was fully playable, and I think the rules were final. So if you are curious how to play this game, watch my preview video. I will leave link in the description. But today we will do the unboxing of the deluxe Kickstarter edition of Weirdwood Manor. Okay, so let's look inside this box. As I said earlier, I have played the prototype during the Kickstarter campaign, but I have not seen the final game yet, so I'm really curious how it looks like. The box is really nice. It has got like this glossy engraved title, and my playmat, as you can see, looks really great with this game. The spooky theme fits this game really nice. Okay, we have the rulebook. It has got 24 pages. I remember that this game was quite advanced. Okay, maybe not the most advanced game, but it was not that simple as you may think by looking at the cover. It's a quite advanced cooperative game. Okay, a lot of examples, a lot of artwork. I remember the rulebook from the prototype copy, and it was really fine. So I think that the final edition will be just as good. Okay, and here we have different bosses. The boards are dual layered, as you can see, really nice. Because you have 3 bosses here to choose from that you will play and fight against. Nice artwork, nice board, and the bosses are kind of asymmetrical, as you can already see by looking at the board. Each boss plays differently, has got different rules, different cards, different attacks. So this is really nice. You have asymmetrical bosses. I won't be surprised if they release some expansion in the future with additional either character or enemies, because you know this game could be easy expanded with some additional content. Here we have character boards, and just like with the bosses, each character plays differently. Maybe the boards look similar, but they have different like abilities here, different cards that you will see in a second, and they are double layered as well. Double layered boards are the best. I love them. You don't have to worry that some tokens or markers will slide on the boards. You can track everything here, so it's really nice. On the back of each character board, you have some description, some tips how to play this character. So really cool. And there are 6 of them. I love the artwork in this game. I said it already in the Kickstarter preview, but this art here is a little misleading, because it's a little like cartoonish style. But I remember that it was quite a difficult and not that easy game. For me, it's not a problem. I love art in this game. I love this theme, this spooky manor with some monsters and enemies. But as I just want to warn you that this is not a game for kids, not a kids game. Here we have some rooms, because in this game, from what I remember, you will construct the manor from different rooms on this circular board. And here are some of the rooms. I'm not sure why some of them are here and some are probably somewhere else, because there are many more rooms, but here are some of them, some tokens. Let me put it here. And here we have the board. And what is really cool, that this board is also dual layered. This is the first half of the board. You have to join two halves like a puzzle. And here you will place different rooms. So the setup of this game, the way the rooms are located will be different each time you play the game. So this is really cool. Modular boards are awesome because they like make the game more replayable. The art is really nice. So this is the board. Okay, nothing else to see here. And here we have some cool insert to hold all the components in place. This is really nice. Let me just remove it. Okay, so you don't have to worry that if you will place this box somewhere in a bag or horizontally on your shelf, nothing will get loose. Here is a ring that you will place on this table. This is the inner ring, because there's a ring will rotate during the game. I have to say I don't remember that well how the game played, because I played it like a year and a half ago. I got this prototype for preview and then I had to send it back to another reviewer. So I only played this game a few times a year and a half ago. But I remember that you had to rotate these rings around the board. And here we have some of the rooms. As I said earlier, some of the rooms are here and some of the rooms are already punched. Cool. Different rooms allow you to perform different actions. If you visit that rooms, they have this side and they have this dark side. When this room is on this dark side, you cannot really use it, but this is explained in the game mechanic. If you are curious about the rules, you can visit my video on YouTube, the Kickstarter preview. I remember that this game was almost complete when I got the prototype, so you can check that video out to find out how the game plays. Maybe I will watch it after a year and a half. My video will remind me how the game plays. Okay, so another set of rooms, because here are the outer rooms, and here are the middle rooms, and here are the inner rooms. Quite a lot of them, and they, from what I remember, are placed randomly on the board. In this game, you and your characters, you have to fight the boss monsters and save the manor from them. We have some bags to store some components. Okay, so what can we see now? Here we have some wooden tokens. As I said, this is the Kickstarter Deluxe Edition. Normally you have these resources are in cardboard, and here they are made from wood. Really nice quality. Looks great. I always love deluxe components more than the regular components. I know that usually deluxe editions of games are more expensive, but I love to hold some cool wooden components. Here are different resources used in the game. This is like mana, this is knowledge, and this is, I think, power from what I remember. Okay, so different components, as you can see, not components, different resources. Here we have even more resources. I'm not sure if I should open all of them, but here are some wooden resources. Here we have some dice that you will use during the game, during combat. Quite a lot of them, custom dice. Really cool. Okay, let me put this somewhere on the side. Here we have the scarabs, and they are annoying in the game because they help the monsters and the bosses, but they are really well made. This is beautiful, like from, I don't know, from resin. They feel like made from stone, and they are painted really nice and beautiful. I remember that the prototype also had this scarabs, and they are really amazing. I think this is the nicest component in this game, this beautiful scarabs, even though they are evil and they make your life miserable during the game. Here we have some cubes, whoops, to track different things on your player boards and on the enemy boards. So just a lot of wooden cubes. And here we have the acrylic standees. The regular edition uses cardboard standees, and here we have acrylic standees. Let me show you some of them. They look really nice. Okay, they don't have any protect. Oh, they have. Okay, I see that they have this protective foil, and removing it from acrylic tokens always not so easy. Okay, so we have some of the characters and some of the monsters. I love acrylic tokens, acrylic standees, I mean, because using acrylic standees sometimes is much more cool than using plastic miniatures, because the acrylic standees, they are already painted and they look better than cardboard standees, and if you are not painting your miniatures, they sometimes look better than the miniatures, plastic gray miniatures. So maybe acrylic standees should always be, let me open it, should always be an option in board games for people that don't like plastic, miniatures that are all gray. If you paint miniatures, it's cool. I don't paint any miniatures, so acrylic standees is a good option. Here are some companions that you will be able to gain during the game. The artwork is just amazing. I love it, really. I love the artwork here in this game. It looks great. When this whole game is set up on the table with this circular board, it looks great. Okay, here are some help cards to remind you how the game plays, different icons. Cool. Even more cards down here. Here are the cards for different bosses. Let me maybe open one pack of them, so you will see different attack cards for different bosses. Each boss is using a different deck of cards, so it's really cool in this game, because each boss feels different. Okay, maybe I will open the second pack of cards as well, because I see some other cards here. Some are still for the boss, okay, and the remaining of the boss cards. And here we have some word tactics cards that you can acquire during the game and play and use. Cool. What else do we have here? Here we have even more cards. Here, let me show you the cards here first. These are action cards for all characters. As I told you before, each character plays differently. This is like, they don't only have different stats, but each character has got different deck of action cards, as you can see on the back. One deck for each character. And here are different actions that you can perform. Let me show you some of the cards so you can see the beautiful artwork here. Okay, cool. To be honest, I don't remember completely how the game plays when I look at the cards. This is the downside of playing, prototype copies of the game. When you have very little time to play the game, you play it a few times and then you send it to someone else, and then the final game arrives like year and a half or 2 years later, and you don't remember anything. I just remember that this was really a cool game, and I was really happy, and I was waiting for the final release of this game. This is, from what I remember, a Kickstarter exclusive mini expansion with probably some quests. I'm not sure how this works, but I only remember that this is like an expansion that was added during Kickstarter. So here we have all the cards and all the components. I hope you liked what you see. The game looks beautiful in my opinion. As I said earlier, there is another video from me with the prototype preview of this game. I I remember that the rules didn't change during the development and during the production, so I think that the old video created during the campaign by me, I think it's still valid and you can watch it. So visit, watch the other video. I will leave a link in the description. Thank you for watching. Click the like button if you like my videos. Subscribe to my channel. Visit me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. See you next time. Bye bye.